What's going on, everybody? It's your boy, God is my source, aka Gems. And if you thinking to yourself, Gems, I don't think I can pronounce the G like that in that situation. Well, my response is, I'm a grown man, I do what I want. And we about to get into this next Bizzle song. It's called Poppin. It's one of the singles off the album, The Messenger. Bizzle's new album just came out a few days ago. And so now, I'm reacting to it. This song, though, the single, I've heard it before. So, I'm not going to be as hype as I was when I first heard this song, but it's still crazy. It's still hot beat crazy, flow crazy. If you know Bizzle, you already know what's about to go down. Now, a lot of people have reacted to this because if you are a fan of Christian hip hop and you're on YouTube and you're searching for Christian music, you've probably come across this song before. But if you're new to it, you're in for a treat. So we're about to just get right into this. Let's go.
Yeah, they say I'm confrontational. I want peace, just not at the cost of my silence. Speak up. I keep hearing people say I'm supposed to die tonight. They can't destroy what they ain't built in the first place. So I'm finna ride it. I went from a truth seeker to truth speaker. Truth through the booth, your Bluetooth and your coupe speakers. Run up in here, I cut an ear, I'm too Peter. I bucket fear, I chuck a spear like Blue Peter. They love it here, I hate it here. They murder babies and pervert the children and make it here. It's getting crazy, everybody claiming they gangsta here. And everybody feel it, but nobody is saying here. This God over money, so I say what I want, dog. Your favorite rapper don't need too afraid to be broke, dog. You lose your career pissing in vocal. But you can call black women hoes and kill all the black men that you want, dog. And I don't care if you hate that, I can take that. But stop claiming you real, knowing you hate facts. Sad thing is how fast you could diss a black queen and turn around and walk on eggshells for a drag queen.
Man, let me tell you something. The rap game has changed. Man, there was a time where there was a whole lot of gay bashing going on in rap. If you notice, not too much of that goes on anymore. Not that I'm saying that that's a bad thing that changed. You shouldn't bash people, you know. But those companies and those execs, those higher people, they don't care about how you diss black women and, you know, if you out here killing in the hood, they don't care nothing about it, all of that. But you start talking about gay people, oh man, you might find yourself in court for some reason. It's real crazy out there. They got rappers was I don't know if they still doing this, but they was out there wearing skirts and carrying purses. Like, these is grown men, rappers that would have never flown back in the day. Oh man, I mean, it's a new day out there. I don't know if they still doing that. I don't keep up with that culture, but yeah, let's keep back into this song.
It's what you wanna get. I never came for the small. If it gotta go down, then let's get it poppin'. And see, that really ain't what I want. If it gotta go down, then let's get it poppin'. It can't muzzle me, dog. I say what I want. And if it gotta go down, then let's get it poppin'. I really love peace, but I'm ready for the war. So if it gotta go down, then let's get it poppin'. World full of fake news, nothing real about it. Put their agenda in the middle and just build around it. You don't use your own brain, they gon' flip the whole thing and trick you with a headline and tell you how to feel about it. Call a man a racist, you take what he said racially. Call him homophobic, you take what he said hatefully. They label it hate, you can't even disagree tastefully. To shake the label, you switch sides, it's mind slavery.
Alright, I gotta speak on that one. So, some years ago, there was a song called Same Love. I think it was by Macklemore, but I could be mistaken. So, this song was about gay people, you know, in relationships, I guess, or something like that. I didn't really listen to the song, I'll admit. Or if I did, I only heard it once, and that was years ago. I don't remember it at all. But I do remember what it was about. So, that being said, Bizzle made a response to that song. And in that response, he was disagreeing with same-sex relationships, same-sex marriages, all that type of stuff. And you know what? And I think it was more same-sex marriages that he was disagreeing with. Of course, he did, go at the lifestyle of homosexuality because God sees that as an abomination. Bizzle was always going to come from the place of the believer in God's word because he is a believer of God's word. And he's going to be honest about that. He's going to speak the truth about that because that's what he is. He's authentic. That's why I love him. He's authentic, and he is going to be unashamed about God's word, and he's going to let you know that. So he responded to that song, and in that song, there are parts of it that were aggressive toward some gay people, the gay people who are violent and, going up in churches, causing disruptions in the LGBT community. He was aggressive toward those gay people. Not all gay people, those gay people. And then, of course, he did come at the lifestyle of homosexuality, as I already explained, a few seconds ago. So, at the end of that song, he also stated not to take his most aggressive lyrics and apply them to the most loving, caring gay people. Because not all gay people are out there doing violent things. They're out there. There's plenty of gay people who are just trying to have normal lives, and they just are, they're nice, respectful to everyone. They treat everybody just like how most good people would treat other good people. They're just normal people. They just happen to live a different lifestyle. That's it. And Bizzle literally said, do not apply my most aggressive lyrics to those people, because that is not what he is saying. Now, I say all that to say this. His comment section for that song was flooded with hate, because I imagine that some person, maybe a gay person, somebody, I think it had to have been somebody with some type of a following, directed them to Bizzle's song, and I'm guessing made it seem like Bizzle was a homophobic who was coming with all this hate towards them. And so they flooded the comment section with all kinds of hate. You could tell that many of them, and probably all of them, didn't even listen to the song to see what he was saying. Because if you don't agree with them, they take it as hate. And I say them, I don't mean them as gay people. I mean, pretty much anybody, most people, for whatever reason, if you don't agree with them, they take it as an attack. Like, people can't have different opinions these days. Like, people, come on, everybody doesn't think the same. And not everyone has the same beliefs. And just because someone disagrees with you, it's not hate. They just have a different opinion. And me, Bizzle, other believers, we believe in God's word. God's word says that that's an abomination. So he's going to disagree with that lifestyle. He did not say that, you're a bad person because you live that lifestyle. He didn't say that. But he did say that that lifestyle is sin. That's what he said in that song. That's it. Now, I get that a lot of people, gay people, have feelings about that. They disagree with the Bible because of that. And like, at the end of the day, it's like, I understand, but it is still sin. That's God's word. And as Bizzle has stated in plenty of songs, some people, it's like, oh, God said that calls my lifestyle sin, so I guess I'm just going to find another God. I'm not going to believe in this God. Some people do say that, but that's not going to change the fact that he's still God. So it's just consequences that you're going to have to, that's your choice. You do have free will. And Bizzle also said that any homosexual that's battling with that, you battling with homosexuality and they're trying to, change and all that, he gonna stand with them. He's in support of them. He gonna pray for them. He was all for showing support. But if you walk as if it's not sin, then that means you don't care. You're not gonna try to change if you don't think you're doing anything wrong. And that's your choice. Again, Bizzle didn't come at that person. He didn't call them a bad person just because they decided that they're not going to change. that doesn't make them a bad person, but that choice is sin. So he did come at the lifestyle. He didn't come at the person. There's a separation there. He didn't come at them hatefully. He disagreed with the lifestyle. And there are plenty of people who battle with homosexuality and made it out of that. And so that tells you that you are not, like, you don't have to be living, you don't have to live that way. It is a choice. And the Bible is very clear about how God feels about that. And that's the only position that Bizzle came from that song. But you can go look it up. It's called Response to Same Love, or Response to Macklemore, something like that. I haven't heard it in years. So, but let me get back to the song. I was rambling for like a while. I'm sorry. Let's get back into it.
The evil don't eat with the media feeding you. Deceitful and wicked, they giving you lenses to see it through. Everybody lying, nobody willing to speak the truth like the Lord said it would be. Maybe we'll see him soon. Bizzle. I never came for the small, but if it gotta go down, then let's get it poppin'. And see, that really ain't what I want. If it gotta go down, then let's get it poppin'. You can't muzzle me, dog. I say what I want. And if it gotta go down, then let's get it poppin'. I really love peace, but I'm ready for the war. So if it gotta go down, then let's get it poppin'. They trying to turn your little boy into a princess, and they ain't even gave him a chance to be a prince yet. They sick agenda telling you to let him clip his member. He can't even pick his bedtime, but he could pick his gender.
Woo! Yeah. So there's another one. Cause this is real, cause you know, you got Dwayne Wade, who is like real public about this particular point right here, right now, where his son, now his son is older, you know, I don't know how old, but I don't know, like 12 or something. Like his son is older, and just decided to be a woman. And, you know, and Dwayne Wade and his wife Gabrielle, they're you know, in full support and all that type of stuff. But that's what he's talking about. Now Bizzle went to an even younger point, because I think the conversation is saying that people, kids are deciding like way younger, like in single digit ages, that they're gay. You know, I think that's what they're pushing for. I'm not sure. I haven't done all the research on this, but I'm pretty sure that's what I heard. And at that age, for real, like when I was 7 years old and all that type of stuff, yeah, my mom was telling me in elementary school, my mom was telling me what time I had to go to bed. And if you can't even decide what time you get to go to bed, how do you get to decide what gender you're going to be? That's crazy. I mean, your parents tell you what to do at least until the age of 16. Now, in a lot of black homes, as long as you living under their roof, you under their control. I mean, that's how I came up, especially in the South. So that's how it is today.
Say that I ain't woke, I say they ignorant. See, I remember how the Pilgrims did the Indians. Remember, they ain't just attacked them, they befriended them, gave them blankets full of diseases and ended them. Outrage, footage leaking every other week or two, so you don't see the blankets they sneaking you. They ain't gotta squeeze at you, they feminizing your males and leading you into a lifestyle that won't allow you to reproduce. One black life gone, they'll march in the street with you. They hand you a blanket to say abortion is free for you. How else you gonna get ex-slaves to agree with you? To kill themselves, say you giving them the freedom to it. Bizzle, let's wake them up. I never came for the small, but if it gotta go down, then let's get it poppin'. And see, that really ain't what I want. If it gotta go down, then let's get it poppin'. You can't muzzle me, dog, I say what I want. And if it gotta go down, then let's get it poppin'. I really love peace, but I'm ready for the war. So if it gotta go down, then let's get it poppin'.
Listen, man, songs fire, bars fire, productions fire, everything's fire on that. The beat's crazy. That song just goes hard. But man, this is one of the longer videos. That's it for this one. be blessed.